Hey there, coding enthusiasts! Have you ever wondered how your favorite apps recommend songs or show you relevant ads? Well, it all boils down to two powerful concepts, machine learning and deep learning. What's the difference between the two? And why should you care? Today, we are diving deep into these fascinating topics. Let's break down the key differences between machine learning and deep learning. We'll also explore their real-world applications. So, if you want to understand these concepts better, stick around. First off, let's clarify what machine learning is. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. It focuses on teaching machines to learn from data and improve over time. Think of it like training a pet. You show it how to do tricks, and with enough practice, it gets better. Now, let's dive into the different types of machine learning. There are three main types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. In supervised learning, we have labeled data. This means the algorithm learns using input-output pairs. For example, let's say we want to teach a program to recognize cats in pictures. We'll give it lots of images labeled as cat or not cat. With this, the machine learns to identify the patterns that define a cat. Next, we have unsupervised learning. Here, the algorithm deals with unlabeled data. It tries to find patterns or groupings by itself. An example would be customer segmentation in marketing. The algorithm might group customers based on their purchasing habits without any prior information. Now, about reinforcement learning, this is where the algorithm learns by trying different actions. It gets rewards or penalties based on its actions. Think of a child learning to ride a bike. They learn through trial and error, gaining confidence with each attempt. Now let's switch gears and talk about deep learning. Deep learning is a specialized form of machine learning. It's designed to mimic the way our brains work. Using neural networks, deep learning can analyze large sets of data with many layers of abstraction. Imagine an onion. Each layer helps the system understand more complex features. For instance, in image recognition, the first layer might detect edges. The next layer identifies shapes. And finally, the last layers recognize faces. What does this all mean for us? Deep learning excels in tasks like speech recognition, image recognition, and even language translation. Think about how virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa understand your voice. That's deep learning in action. Let's go over some key differences between machine learning and deep learning. First, machine learning requires structured data, while deep learning can handle both structured and unstructured data. This means you can feed deep learning algorithms messy data, like images or text, and they'll still perform well. Second, machine learning models are easier to understand and interpret. You can often see how decisions are made. On the other hand, deep learning models are more of a black box. It can be difficult to understand how they arrive at a decision or prediction. Another difference is the amount of data required. Machine learning can work well with smaller data sets. Deep learning, however, thrives on large data sets. Think of it like a marathon runner. The more miles they put in, the better they get. Now, let's talk about some real-world applications. In healthcare, machine learning helps predict patient outcomes. For example, it can identify patterns in patient data that suggest a risk of disease. In contrast, deep learning is used in medical imaging. It helps radiologists detect tumors in X-rays or MRIs with greater accuracy. In the finance sector, machine learning algorithms detect fraudulent transactions. They analyze patterns and flag any unusual activity. Deep learning plays a role in algorithmic trading, identifying patterns in vast amounts of market data. Let's also touch on the field of autonomous driving. Machine learning helps vehicles recognize traffic signs and road conditions. Deep learning powers the systems that enable cars to interpret their environment effectively. Now, here's something fun. Did you know that Netflix uses both machine learning and deep learning? They use machine learning to analyze viewer preferences and suggest shows. Meanwhile, deep learning enhances video quality with improved compression techniques. So, whether you're a coding newbie or a seasoned pro, understanding these concepts can open doors for you. If you want to dive into machine learning or deep learning, there are so many resources available. Online courses, tutorials, and communities can help you get started. Which area interests you the most, machine learning or deep learning? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for sticking with us today, coding fans. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Coding Tech for more exciting content. If you learned something new today, hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future videos. Keep coding, stay curious, and see you in the next video.